Hey everyone, it's JJB here, back again with another VGC18 Wi-Fi battle, or battles. There's going to be more than one, hopefully. Right, same team as last uploads, so Tyranitar, Mega Kangaskhan, Heatran, Landorus, Tapu, Fini, and someone else, Zapdos. Do we say Zapdos? I can't remember. They're all on the screen there anyway. Let's get our music, let's go for that Ho-Oh, and hopefully find ourselves an opponent. That we do straight away, rating of 1500 from Japan. We're rocking out with a 3-1 record at the moment, which isn't terrible. And we see that our opponent's got a Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Whimsicott, Tapu Fini, Charizard, and Tapu Koko. If you watched is it Monday's upload? I hate Whimsicott, really hate Whimsicott, I never get it right, and it always wrecks me, so hate that straight away. We see he's got both of the Nidos, which tend to carry, you know, sheer force with like Life Orb or something, and strong poison moves aren't that great for Fini. But I think what we'll do, we'll go Kangaskhan first, and I think I quite like Landorus. Landorus obviously threatens pretty much everything on his team. We've got Flyinium Z for the Whimsicott, Earthquakes for the Nido people, Rock Slide for the Charizard, Earthquake for Koko, so everything apart from the Fini there we're quite nicely covered for. I think I'm going to bring Fini in the back, and for the last guy I think Heatran isn't terrible. It's going to be Heatran or Tyranitar. I think I'm going to go T-Tar, and I think I'm probably going to regret that. But I'm thinking he's got quite a few guys who can hit T-Tar super effective. And we've got Weakness Policy, we've got Dragon Dance, so thinking that the plan might be to, you know, kind of try and... oh jeez, a complete mind blank there. Try and take a hit, get boosted, and then, you know, wreck shop from there. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So we get our Kangaskhan Landorus leads, and he fires out a Whimsicott and Nidoking. So I'm a little bit concerned that we could, you know, straight up see a Ice Beam into Lando. And I don't want to go for Fake Out, because if you saw Monday's battle, you'll have seen that we got Encored into Fake Out, and then that really screwed us. So I think we're just going to go Ice Punch straight onto the Nidoking, and I think I'm going to go out into Tapu Fini. I don't think we're going to see a Poison type move into Landorus. I think we'll see an Ice Beam, which obviously Fini can resist. Pop the Terrain, which means no, you know, annoying status or anything. Oh, so the thing is, it's like stuff like Nidoking, Nidoqueen, not really things you see in VGC, so... And he goes for a Protect, alright. And Tailwind, yeah, okay. So he's going to see here that Ice Punch is obviously going to be threatening on his Nidoking. So a Fake Out there onto Whimsicott would have been quite nice, but like I said, I don't really like the idea of Encore. Alright, so what else has he got? Has he got anything that wants to take? I think we're going to go Return into Nidoking, and I'm just going to protect Fini on this turn. If the Whimsicott does have Encore, then Fini will be a bit screwed on the next turn, but we can always swap out if, you know, if we think there's going to be a problem. So let's see what they go with. They're taking their time. Running their clock all the way down. Did I go Ice Punch or did I go Return? I feel like I might have gone Return. If I did, then that was in case he switched, which it doesn't look like he's doing. Normalium Z. So Nature's Power, alright. Twinkle Tackle. So that's going to be going into Kangaskhan, I guess. Yeah. I think we should live this. I feel like we should live this. We do, excellent. And we see Sludge Bomb. Oh, into Kangaskhan as well. That's going to KO. Oh, excellent. So we're in a very bad way here. A very bad way. Oh, okay, we've got to go Lando. Get over useless Intimidate. See, an Ice Beam just, you know, wrecks us here. So he's got 2 turns of Tailwind left. I don't think we can play around this, really. We've got to protect Landorus here. And I'm going to go for a Muddy Water. I think they'll both gang up on Fini this turn. I think we just lose. We see the Encore. Oh, for God's sake. Man, Whimsicott. I hate it. I really hate it. Ice Beam, yeah. We can't protect. So we have to swap now into Tyranitar because we don't want to get Encored in to protect with Landorus. And we have to just protect with Fini on this turn. We can't swap because we've only got 3 guys left. So the problem here is that he knows that he can get a big hit off on our Tita. Obviously he thinks it's a Landorus, so... Man, Whimsicott, it really always screws me over. We see the Encore, Tyranitar's fine, and we see an Ice Beam. Which Tita's going to eat like a boss. Oh, that's done us so much damage. I don't think we can take an Earth Power. I don't think we can take an Earth Power. But I'm going to go Crunch on Nidoking. And Fini's still Encored? Yeah, 1 turn. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Ice Beam into the Fini slot, expecting me to swap out into Lando. So I think I'm just going to stay in and protect here. I think we lose anyway. I think... Do we get double protect? We do get double protect, alright. We see a Moonblast into Tita, we see a Moonblast into Fini, which is fine, and we see the Earth Power. So if we can live this, which I doubt we can. Oh, we live on 2, that's huge. That's huge. So this Crunch here should maybe KO the Nidoking. Okay, great. So it's really nice to get that out of the way. Sand pops the potential... Oh, there's no Focus Sash on Whimsicott, is there? Because we saw the Z move. And the Mist disappears. So he's down to, like... Is it Tri Attack for Nature's Power now? Nature Power, whatever. Oh, we just see Nidoqueen. Oh. Okay. I think Nidoqueen protects and Tailwind comes out now. Or he just KOs Tyranitar. I'm going to go Rock Slide to hopefully KO the Whimsicott if he does go for the Protect Tailwind. And we're going to get rid of Fini here and go out into Landorus in case he tries to Encore us in to protect again. Oh, really on the back foot. Whimsicott, I can never play it right for some reason. So, another useless Intimidate. Useless Encore. Ice Beam into Tyranitar, okay. Right, so I think what we do here is we Z-move the Nidoqueen. And just Moonblast the Whimsicott. Does Nidoqueen take a... I don't care. It's all we can do really. So we've got to hope here that it doesn't protect. It doesn't protect, so we see the Tailwind pop off. Scarf? Is it, or does the Tailwind doesn't come in this turn, does it? No, man. Okay, well we just got wrecked. Moonblast doesn't do enough. We're going to see the... Well, if it's Scarfed, actually, we're not going to see a Sludge Wave or anything, so it's probably going to have to swap out. So I'm just going to click Muddy Water this turn. If Fini can bring this back, that'll be huge, but I really feel like, yeah, so it's Scarfed then. Into Charizard. So if Muddy Water here can pick up a double KO, that wouldn't be terrible. Get an attack drop. Alright, well, fine. We've lost this game. Ugh. Don't even care. The Whimsicott. Samstorm goes. Alright, well, I'm just going to forfeit here because the thing is Charizard Megas, like Solar Beams. And the problem we've got is that the Nidoqueen can just come in and Scarf Sludge Wave us for the win. So I'm going to forfeit there. I don't really want to waste any more you know, time playing that game. I've just Whimsicott, man. I just can't deal with it. The best thing to have done on that turn then when we led with the Landorus would have just been to Z-fly the Whimsicott, KO that, and then deal with the Nidoking and stuff afterwards. But you know, maybe that's what I need to start doing. Maybe I've just got to start definitely not saving that. Maybe I've got to start, you know, just trying to nuke the Whimsicott as soon as oh, so annoying. Okay, so down to a 3-2 win-loss ratio. Because of a blimmin'... Both of those losses have come against Whimsicott. The 3 wins have been wins that we've not faced, you know, Whimsicott. But I'm not going to get bitter. Maybe I'll have to start using it. Maybe I'll go with like a Mega Gengar Whimsicott kind of team. Maybe that's the thing to do. If you can't beat it, join it. Oh man. Alright, well we're looking for an opponent now. It has tended to take a little bit of time, so I'm just going to just ramble on nonsensically for a little while. I was actually going to record some singles battle spot today, and I built a team, gave it a couple of test games and lost all of them. So I've binned off the singles for a little bit and decided to do another VGC episode, just until I get a bit more practice in with the singles and, you know, actually like work out what I'm doing. It's been such a long time since I've done battle spot singles, and it's the Mon selection that I'm not, you know, not up to scratch with. And we do finally find ourselves an opponent from Canada with a rating in the 1600s. With an Altaria, Tapu Koko, Incineroar, Gastrodon, Cresselia, and a Ferrothorn. So it's quite a slow team, so Trick Room, you know, is a possibility. And the Mega Altaria is going to be a bit of a nuisance as well. So I want Kangaskhan. I'm thinking maybe Kangaskhan Tyranitar, but I don't want Tyranitar to get intimidated on the first turn. Tyranitar Landorus wouldn't be a bad shout, just to Z-move something. Or even Fini. I think we'll go to Fini. We're going to bring Lando, and I think I want to bring... We need something with a fire type coverage, so I think maybe Heatran. Heatran could potentially be okay. We're just going to try and get rid of that Gastrodon beforehand. So let's go with that. I mean, I don't want to get 2 losses in this episode. That would be, you know, that would suck. It would really suck. We've got to get at least a win, at least 1 win. Can't team. The reason I led with Fini is obviously the Gastrodon's a bit of a problem, but if we can... Altaria, Cresselia, okay. Double shiny. So I think I'm just going to pop a Fake Out into the Cresselia and Calm Mind with Fini. Calm Mind will let us, you know, bulk out a little bit. It goes out into the Coco here, okay. So the question is does the Calm Mind let us survive a hit with Fini? And I don't think it does, but what we can do is protect and, you know, return on the Coco slot, which I think is what we're going to do. We're going to get the Fake Out off on the Cresselia now. I always feel a little bit like awkward saying Cresselia because I keep thinking of like Celesteela and I'm like, am I saying the right one? I mean, I know it says it on the screen, but you know, that's kind of like in the back of my mind. I'm going, am I talking nonsense? And right now, yes, I am. Cresselia flinches. We pop a fat return into Coco and we protect. Even if he's got Aloe Switch, which he may well do, we'll still get some damage off from the Cresselia, and then we can just bring in Lando on the following turn. So not feeling too bad about that. He's taking his time. I made a move quite quick there, but feeling okay about it. And their Coco just goes for a protect. So we could see a Trick Room here. Or something like an Icy Wind. Icy Wind might be an option from our opponent. If it is Trick Room, that's going to benefit us surely more than it does them. Yeah, so it is just an Icy Wind. So Fini's fine with that. Kangaskhan takes a bit of damage. But obviously it's the speed that we're worried about. So I think we go return into Coco, and if we go out into Landorus, Landorus is going to take an Icy Wind probably. But what is Landorus good for otherwise? Not a whole lot. It's not going to be very good against the Altaria. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go out into Lando. Fully aware that this might be a terrible idea again. Because obviously he's going to take an Icy Wind. Icy Wind won't KO though, so you know that's not going to be too much of a problem. And the Coco can't protect this turn, so it should take a big. Alright, so we see the Electrium. We've just got to hope now that doesn't target the Kangaskhan. Unleash this. It doesn't affect Landorus. Okay, so we burn a Z move, which is great. And we see a Toxic onto Kangaskhan, which I don't really mind. That's sort of okay. And we get a big return off into the Coco, which it definitely kills. That's a crit. I don't know if that mattered or not. Coco's quite frail. But we do kill that. Kangaskhan takes some poison damage. But you know, that's not a problem. The great news here is we know that he's got no Z move left. Obviously the Altaria is probably going to be a Mega, so that wasn't going to be a Z move. And we see Gastrodon. What's our play for Gastrodon? Nothing really. So I think we go for a big return and Z move. So does he just protect? Possibly. Let's return, and I think I'm just going to protect on this turn with Landorus. I'm thinking the Gastrodon might just protect and then he'll Icy Wind. Okay, so he does get the Icy Wind. We see there that Cresselia is faster than our Kangaskhan, and on the following turn the Gastrodon's probably going to be faster than Kangaskhan now that Kangaskhan's taken another hit. Geez, that did a lot of damage. We'll survive that. Do get special defense drop. I'm not convinced that matters. So I think what we'll do here is just Sucker Punch the Cresselia, and I think I'm going to just Z move the Gastrodon slot. Just to make sure we kill it. In case it goes for like a protect, yeah, so we should get some damage off through this Protect now. Sucker Punch onto the Cresselia, which isn't going to do a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. And we pop our Z-move now. Z-moving the Crest there might have been quite nice, but I don't think the Cresselia's really got anything that can hurt Heatran, other than the Toxic. Oh, it can't Toxic Heatran, it's the Steel type. So yeah. So I think Heatran's going to be okay here. It's obviously got the super effective Flash Cannon for the Mega Altaria. Does KO through Protect? Not quite. Ah, it's got a Berry. Oh, excellent. And then the Icy Winds. Okay. So not ideal. I think Kangaskhan probably dies here to... Doesn't quite die. Alright, so we're going to Sucker Punch Gastrodon and Earthquake, just to KO that. I think that's what we're going to do. Kangaskhan dies this turn anyway, so... Oh, it's going to heal everything. Oh no, Sucker Punch failed. So Return would have been nice, Return and Rock Slide. Cresselia obviously dodges because of Levitate, but as long as we can get rid of the Gastrodon before... Oh, it does decent damage. And hopefully it goes for like an Earth Power, that'll be fine. Recover. Oh, well, yeah, we knew it wasn't attacking. So basically his plan there was just to prevent, you know, just let Kangaskhan die. Oh, okay, well we get Fini in. Fini obviously sets up the terrain, which means we can't be Toxic. Landorus can be though. So I think I'm just going to start setting up some Calm Minds now. I'm not seeing anything on his side that, you know, really threatens me too much. So let's just go for a Calm Mind Protect. I think he's going to try and Toxic the Landorus on this turn. And Landorus is sort of dead weight now really, because it can't really hurt anything, and it's not going to be able to KO anything, and it's not even that good for the Mega Altaria. So I'm thinking that's fine if we lose Landorus, but if we can protect here and, you know, waste a turn from them, then, you know, that's always good. So we get a nice Calm Mind off. We see that we're the fastest thing, you know, we're faster than both of his guys. Before one of these shenanigans like Icy Wind, which we see now, does Fini dodge? That would be nice. Hey! And we see an Ice Beam into Lando, which we're fine with. So I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. And I think just Rock Slide. I think Landorus should probably still outspeed both of these guys, and if we can get a, you know, a flinch or something off that would help. Gastrodon protects, that's fine. Get another Calm Mind. So at this point I reckon he's probably going to try and stall us out outside of the terrain so that he can probably get some Toxics off. Icy Wind, not bothered. So we see there that both of his guys will have outsped Lando. So no Rock Slide flinches, unfortunately. So we've still got 3 turns of terrain. I think we might just go for another Calm Mind and then start Moonblasting the Gastrodon. And I'm just going to protect Lando again, just to, you know, try and prevent him from... Yeah, it just keeps something else on the field, doesn't it, for a little while. I don't want Heatran in yet, because I don't want that to get whittled down, basically, is the logic there. Because Heatran's going to boss the Cresselia and the Mega Altaria. So at this point now, Fini's super zen. Fini's, you know, dialed in. We see Recover, that's fine. We have got the Recovery Berry on Fini as well, so think we'll just Moonblast Gastrodon, and I'm just going to go for like a double protect. Because, you know, Cresselia's going to outspeed anyway. We don't get double protect. So the thing is Cresselia was going to outspeed and KO Landorus anyway, so we may as well try and go for the protect, because it wasn't going to get an attack off. So Fini's super slow, but it's also super bulky and super strong now as well. Earth Power's going to do nothing. We've got +3 special defense. Yeah, did nothing. And Moonblast here, I feel like it should maybe just KO. Okay, good. So Gastrodon goes down. Heatran can come in now. Cresselia can't do anything to Heatran, and I don't think the Mega Altaria will be able to either. Effects of weather disappear, that's fine, we don't have any weather. And we're floating on a balloon. So it's going to Moonblast and Flash Cannon. I don't think either of these are going to KO. He does Mega. So the Flash Cannon's now going to be super effective, because I think it becomes Dragon Fairy. Or Flying Fairy. I think Dragon Fairy makes more sense. And it protects. That's not a problem. Icy Wind, you know, you can make yourself faster, but if you can't do damage, then, you know, there's no point. And at the moment, you know, Fini's probably going to be able to tank any hits these guys throw at us. So Flash Cannon's obviously blocked against. Fat Moonblast onto Cresselia. Should do like 50%. Yeah, just over. Mist goes, so I'm expecting to see a Toxic here now. But we don't care. Let's just do the same move as we did last time. And I think that should be enough to pick up the win, really. Earthquake. Oh no. Heatran, you can live that. He does. It's quite effective. Moonlight doesn't matter. Physical Altaria. I thought Altaria are normally special, are they not? Flash Cannon just bopped it. That's great. So Altaria goes down, Moonblast comes out, and there's no way the Cresselia can 2v1 us. It's got no offensive pressure anymore. So if I was the opponent now, I would just forfeit. Let's just go Flamethrower. You know, he can't do anything here. Yeah, he does forfeit. Excellent. So we get a loss against the 1500 Whimsicott user, but then we win against the 1633 player. Just hate Whimsicott, man. I just hate Whimsicott. Just hate Whimsicott. But I feel like that last battle we were in good control. We identified our win condition with setting up Fini and then Heatran walling the last guys. As it turned out, the Altaria actually could bop the Heatran, but Heatran survived, which is excellent. But all in all, I felt pretty secure there. Even if Heatran had gone down, I don't think the Altaria could have really done much against Fini in the long run. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next battle. It's a pretty rubbish way to sign out. Let's... anyway, whatever. Yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.